Hello there, welcome to another stream. That song it's called Omega from Iconoclasts. Being listening to this soundtrack for unknown reasons. I even played the game at some point. Probably not on stream, but just for myself. Seems like a pretty good game. And that track is really cool. I love it. I love the timbers and the textures of that track. Hi there. And yeah, let's get started with this episode 2 of Hacking Coordinates. And yeah, we will be uncovering as much as we can today. I have some extra time, I think. Things go well. So I can cover as much as I want, I think. I think. So last time we cover Area 1 and Area... the beginning of Area 2, we mess a little bit with this cutscene right here. So we're gonna leave just Bros alone for now. It's alright. And the day is actually not that hot as you might think because of how I'm dressed. It's reasonable now, but I have my AC at kinda at max right now. I have no idea if you can hear it when I talk. When I don't talk, you don't hear it, of course, because of the gate. But there is a chance you hear it when I talk. We'll see later. Hopefully not. But I think it might be covered by the suppression. I don't know. That's my dream. That is covered by the suppression. So is Bros still there? So yeah, we mess a little bit with this cutscene, but not that much. Or with the post cutscene at least. Let's see. Okay, that's interesting. So this Sugar has like massive. Look at okay, that's already interesting on itself. Like the hitbox of this thing extends up a lot. Like I don't know if up to infinity, but definitely a lot. That's unexpected. Yep. Doesn't care about me. I'm gonna die now. Okay. And then I guess we can leave. So this triggers the music. You can just keep going here. It's fine. We already demonstrated that. And then if I go back, I assume there's nothing. Yep. It's like the second time you come here. This thing is unloaded. I guess I never pay attention to that. If it's actually unloaded on the next time. I honestly don't know. Okay, let's go back. $15, there you go. Alright, so some stuff. There is a different chunk here. This part right here, this is a different chunk. No, actually, never mind. This is a different chunk. Yeah, this is a different chunk than the other one. Now, is this a different chunk? Right here. And actually, I think I'm gonna fix the map. because that makes it easier. Because the coordinates actually align with the map. It's super handy to calculate this shit. How do I... Okay, I guess... Z down. Yeah, makes sense. Just go to 80. No. $70. Oh, this thing, it's big. Is that really Z? Might not be. Hang on. Oh, it gets more negative this way. Z grows down. That is pretty weird. Definitely didn't expect that. Sure. Okay, that's pretty cool. So there is a tiny bit of the map here. Just a little bit. Can you shield? Okay, no, it's not gonna shield. And then it's over. So it's not a whole lot. It doesn't connect with the rest. Because yeah, the rest is definitely another chunk. And I don't think there's anything else. Doesn't look like it. Like, I feel it's just this chunk. Yeah, I think all the rest is just not here. Let's keep going. X. Yeah, we also knew this a little bit. Doors work. So doors are loaded with the room. Or even without the room. This fucker's still here. I don't think I can touch this door. Okay, this doesn't look like a door that is like, you know, the doors on area 1. That if you touch, it will open. Yeah. It doesn't seem to be that kind of door. And then, yeah, there's nothing here. And I want to see if this fucker can go beyond this door. Yep, I think it's following me. So this supports the theory. You know, I have this theory that doors only have collision when you're close to them. But when you get too far away, they just don't have collision anymore. And there's no collision here too, apparently. Nice. now there's two of them. Unless the other one is unloaded. No, the other one's unloaded. Yeah, makes sense. A different chunk right here. Kind of hard to check if there is anything else on this. Like, the best we can do is just go here. Yep, doesn't look... Roof. Lesionless roof, as usual. It almost looks like I can walk. I can open the door from that side. Look, it's open from this side. Oh, look at that! So the door is actually programmed to put you on the other side. Look at that. So you appear on the other chunk from the opposite side of the door. So the door is like fully programmed to do that. That's also pretty interesting. Because I was kind of expecting just to appear on the chunk normally. I've never thought that the door would know on the next chunk. And so it has to be the same here. That is negative Z. Yeah, same here. Makes sense. Now this chunk connects with Mekbuda. So Mekbuda is right here. And it's probably just another one of those that, you know, follows you beyond the door, I would assume. Okay, I'm back. And this is a new chunk. Yeah. Wait, there's something up there? What's that up there? Oh, interesting. Is that like the lights? I guess it is. So another fully functional room here. Aspected. And then here, is this a time limit? Or a trigger? It is a time limit, okay. So this is a weird one, because this kind of connects with the previous part, but the previous part doesn't connect with this one. So that's like, you see, because you see that whole part right there, which kind of doesn't make sense, because on the previous the previous time here, the chunk wasn't loaded. There's just some interesting decisions for the devs. So I kind of want to go there, at least close. Yeah, why would you do that? Unless this thing unloads when this door closes. Oh, you can still see it. You can still see it. Look. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. So, it's not a whole lot. You see, that part right there, that is the part of Gary, basically. That's where Gary would be. You know, the initial part of the cutscene. And also, there's not even collision here, apparently. Like here, collision's over. Yeah, I can't even reach that because there's a door there, and I kind of want to get to it. How do I get to that door? And try to fix why. Okay, it seems to be a fake door. Let me think. Negative X. Wait, it's more negative X? Yes, it is. Fucking camera. So I assume this is just a fake door. Hang on, I just want to see the was more or less the X, like 441. Yeah, I would say it's a fake door. Kind of looks like a fake door to me. And no collision here. So there's nothing to do here if you find a way to clip into this thing. Also, this thing has collision on both sides, unlike the other one. Let's see. Rude. Yeah, this is probably another one of those chunks. So probably nothing on this side too. Yep. There's that room. And that this kind of connects with the collision. Like I can see the collision. That door looks funny from here. Is that the same door? Yeah, that's the same door. And then there's this room. With a door that looks closed on this side. Let's try to reach that. this door opens this side. Force field or not? No idea. Okay, a lot of the doors on area 2 don't look like you can activate them. Yeah, it was more on area 1. And I hope maybe area 3 and 4. It's just that these doors are very different. Now, I never unloaded this fucker. Like, no idea when it unloads. Like, the... Interesting. So, in order to keep showing the white dot, I guess the game just keeps this here. It's kind of unloaded a little bit, but not completely. Interesting. Oh no, I guess it was just broken. I just broke it because of how I accessed that room. Never mind. So this door right here unloads the thing. That makes more sense. That definitely makes more sense. I just can't decide how much I want. And then new chunk here. And this one. So that probably fake too. That entire section. Definitely fake. Just decoration, I would say. This is positive Z. 10 will probably do it. Yep. Collision will end somewhere. Yeah, there. There's still a whole, like, there's a decent amount of collision, and this is weird. Like, this looks pretty weird here. It doesn't exactly look the shield. Thanks. It doesn't exactly look that like what we saw, what we normally see. And it even has a little bit of collision. Just barely any collision though. It's just part of the wall. Okay. And the lag here is awful. It's always been awful on N64. I mean on Project 64 at least. Let's click down. Okay, so here's a little something. One time, this actually happened to me. I had no way of, you know, you just gotta believe me. But it happened to me one day that I made a very specific jump here, and I was able to land on the other side of the elevator. So there is a legit way to do it. I had no idea how. Like, it was very precise, and at that point I wasn't saving all my save states, sadly. Was a less experienced player, I guess, with that kind of shit. Okay, there you go. But as you can see, there's like nothing to do here. Regardless, there's collision, and it just doesn't do anything. You can still walk into this. It's still alright. Can't go up the elevator again, right? Yeah, elevator's just not there. The fuck? Wait, seriously? Just disappears? I had no idea about that. It just disappears immediately. Like the monster destroys it. I'm on top of it. And you can go down. Okay, so it goes up. I guess that's technically what's going on. And it has good collision, look. Goes up pretty fast though. Okay, there you go. Yeah, makes sense. Sure. But isn't that... Oh no, it's positive. Keep forgetting. This guy follows you when you touch this part, regardless of elevator or not. So let's say you find a way to jump here. You're still gonna see that cutscene. It's faster, because you don't see the elevator, but you still seen at least that part of the cutscene. Does that make sense? Is that a door? That is a door. I think I'm gonna fix my HP. I just don't want to die. I want to fix my HP IRL. Positive. No. Negative. Yeah, nothing this side. Such a cheater. His car's still loaded. It's so massive. It just goes beyond. Alright. Was this the same chunk or not? I almost feel like this is a different chunk. Like it feels like a different one. Now this is positive Z. Yep, definitely a different chunk. Oh, come on, dude. And here I have to make a decision. Like, I guess it's more interesting to go not for the shortcut. I mean, I'm still gonna go for the shortcut if I can. Just gonna hack into it. And I have another save state to go back, so it's fine. So this door doesn't exist. Definitely not. It really confuses me that Z grows down. Because then it's negative. Fuck. It shouldn't be that hard. Okay. This second elevator has always been a mystery for me. But not anymore. You just fall through it. That's it. It's out of service. And it doesn't have any collision whatsoever. None. Another one of those elevators that follow you. Non-existent door. Oh, wait. What is this? Oh, that's the... Holy shit. Yeah, that's that. So that door connects with that. Yeah, we know this connects with this. The elevator is probably connected before that. Just gotta check every door. It's important to check every door. Oh, this capsule is lying. Maybe I can find a clip on one. It's hard to clip on it. Whoa. Yeah, I don't think you can. Can't really get inside, it's like super solid. Might be able to get on top. That's also hard. So now it's right here, there's 2 doors. But we kind of know that these are fake. So we get too close to them. Oh, you can go back. I had no idea you can go back here. Just never tried. You can even go back here. Also had no idea. Yeah, that one's close. But the other one, this one's fine. Okay, and then there's these. That's enough. That's enough. Door is fine. A clip here would be useful because of this lock right here. This chunk is pretty big, considering. So, I guess this doesn't lead to anything. Oh look, there is a little bit. Just not on the map. I guess monster does appear on one of these. But it is not in the map. And then here we fall. So this door would be the other entrance. Yeah, makes sense. And then this. More negative X. Oh, it's this place. Yeah, with the that area, it's very important. We're gonna look at that, don't worry. But first we're gonna die. Good. So you see, there's just very few spots that actually have a dying sequence. Like maybe around here there would be a dying sequence or something. If I fall here. Not even. You see, it's actually a very narrow, very small space. that has the dying sequence. Like hell, let's go down here and see if this kills me. Look, not even that. Not even that kills me. Like what the fuck? It's so small. Like here I die. Here I don't. It's so fucking narrow. So fucking small. Like it's just like the size of the room. That's it. The game over trigger. Okay, you know what? Let's just keep going from this. Let's see if this triggers the creature. Like, if there's nothing broken. It's fine. It's totally fine. And then I bet you can go back to... That wasn't enough. Oh, camera is fixed. Yeah, I can't really use the camera. It doesn't allow me. But you see, I'm just walking here. Everything seems fine. I don't know if the door will be like around here. Look at that. Door is there. Bridge is gone. Oh no. But the creature's there. I can actually reach there. I just need, like... I need a hole in one. That wasn't a hole in one. Do it again. I don't think I ever listened to that sound of this. Is it really that far away? Yes, it is. There you go. We got double alien. One's fake though. Makes sense though. And then there's this. Where am I? Oh. It's kind of far away. Okay. I'm sorry to say there's no collision, apparently. It's unfortunate. I don't think there's any collision. Yeah, you can clearly see no collision there. So these doors, sadly, so this is one childhood dream. Crutch. There is like no collision here, so these doors are probably fake too. That'll be my guess. I'm like pretty much touching those doors. But it's also pretty hard considering. Maybe 50. Maybe giving me some more Y. Yeah, I'm pretty much touching that door. No collision here. And then if we try to go for the other one, I go a little bit down. More down. Hey there. There's almost something I can land there. Maybe on the fence. Yo, hello, no. Sorry, that took too much. I wasn't paying attention to the chat. How's it going? Gotta go up. Don't go down, DS. Not yet. No, it seems to be the other direction. What? Maybe there's an invisible wall. Alright, let's go there. And then here. Yeah, it's pushing me. Something's definitely pushing me. Just goes back. So 400. Okay, 400's fine. Fuck. No worries. Saw the video today. Which video? The door video? Or something else? This video? Or maybe I'm out of a loop. Yeah, so I'm almost landing on something there. It's weird. But yeah, I really think this doesn't exist. Like, I'm able to walk. I think I'm just landing on a wall. Like an invisible wall. That's my guess. And then I'm farther away from the wall. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that kind of sucks. I mean, listen, looking at what we've seen so far of these, it kind of makes sense that pretty much everything that is out of camera, not everything, but a lot of things that are out of camera just doesn't exist. So this right here doesn't have any collision. These doors are decoration, it seems. Just a little bit disappointing. Now, it's still a little bit of a surprise for me, just because... Mainly because of the Area 7 stuff. Like, I would expect the Area 7 stuff to be the same. But they actually, like, they care to put a lot of collision there. And that's just weird. Just odd decisions. I guess in that case, the collision was the exact same as Area 3. So maybe they didn't bother. It's just copying the collision, I guess. And I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling pretty fast. Okay. Why are you saving after changing the... I don't get it. Yo, no, by the way, can you hear my AC? But I guess not now, because it just turned off. Oh, you actually fall there. Interesting. I know why I'm going... Are these variables correct? I know why Diaz is, like, keeps going forward. It's almost like these are speed variables now. No, they're definitely not speed variables. Okay. Alright, so it's tricky to get here because the camera sucks. This fix-it camera. Tell me when it's back and I check. Okay, thank you. Tell you, Toya. I know, I will tell you. I need a future. I hate that English doesn't have a future. That you need to, like, say will something. On Spanish we have a future. Just like in English you have, like, you have past, you know? I need a future. And I know it's easier to just have will something. It's easier because you just you have one conjugation for everything. But it it feels weird. It's like I want it to be harder. The Stockholm syndrome is so real. Syndrome or syndrome? Syndrome. Syndrome sounds weird, but maybe it's correct. Okay, just a different chunk. Cool. Like sin? Okay. English has a future. You're just thinking of the US. You see, no, that wouldn't be a good use of kappa, or not. Every time I get it wrong. Holy shit. Just let me in. Good. Okay, now it's on. Now the AC is on. So because of the gate, if you hear it, you will only hear it when I talk. But if I'm not talking, you won't hear it. Something like that. Now, if you don't hear it like on any, like never, that is like dream come true for me. Negative X. Wait, what? This thing loads entirely out of this? That is interesting. This entire thing, even the textures. That is weird. This is the first case I see of this. The collision is fine. Look. It's just the textures. Nice. Oh, this is like emulator shenanigans. If there's anything, it's not overpowering game audio. Oh yeah, there's game audio too. Okay, last check. This last one. I should do this myself offline, really, but if you cannot hear it on this part, then that means the suppression takes the sound away. Because I also have a live suppressor that takes away a profile of noise adapted to the thing, I think. Hopefully, I don't know. Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much for checking on that. Yeah, okay. So I think this is the first scenario where the entire collision is gone. And I see some doors here from the next part. I am on mobile though. Oh yeah, that could be it too. But that means at least for the mobile viewers, which I would say is like half of your viewers usually, right? I feel like a big chunk of people watch on mobile. So at least for those, I got you covered. Can I do it? Oh yeah, that was X. Yeah, this is more collision, but it's totally fine. But it seems that that fucking door loads... Look, even this door doesn't load a whole lot. Look, we're gonna fight in the dark. Holy shit. Jesus. We're not falling. It's just that the collision is dark. There's no textures, basically. An epic fight in the vacuum. It's kind of disorienting. Being low level is so broken. I was able to kill this fucker on 2 hits. Imagine if we could get low level to the last boss. We would actually kill it immediately. Yeah, so I really think it's just this one door that controls the entire textures of this whole chunk. Now new chunk, so here we're fine. Let's go back a little bit. Yeah, it's fine. So okay, I need like 500 maybe? No, that's too much. 400, 350, 320, just 3. There you go. Yeah, this is so interesting, you know, like, the only other game... No, I've messed with a bunch of games with stuff like this, but like, compared to Eternal, you know, Eternal doesn't really work on chunks, unless you say every room is a chunk, right? But there's no chunks with multiple rooms, like on this game, where there's chunks with, I don't know, like up to 5 rooms even, maybe? I think there's even bigger chunks, like 10 rooms or so. So it's a much different approach to hacking coordinates, and if there's clip technology. Sadly, we're on the opposite side, so on Eternal we have clip technology, but there's barely anything to do with it. Apart from, you know, Silver Skip, Bronze Skip, and Black Guardian. And in the past, I guess, Edward Skip. But on this game, there seems to be a lot more potential. It's insane. But there's no clip technology. Like, you can't have everything. There's we need a hybrid darkness. Eternal heaven. So we can have both. All the benefits of both games. So now there's collision here. Keep saying collision, I mean textures. Sanity is wrestling. Yeah. Yeah, like your reactions, you know, on this game, you have reactions like guard, step, counter, reversal, stuff like that. So your reactions will be better if you have high sanity. Otherwise, your character doesn't feel great, so he's gonna have bad reactions. Kind of like Darkest Dungeon, stuff like that. And it's funny because if you think about it, you know, Silicon Knights did Eternal Darkness, and then they did Twin Snakes for Konami. And they work with Kojima, so something like that isn't that far away from this timeline, if you think about it. Alternative universe. Eternal Darkness is a wrestling RPG. Who knows? And here you also, like, you fight intergalactic stuff. It's not interdimensional stuff, it's still on this dimension. But it's, you know, it has a little bit of cosmic stuff to it. It's more like science fiction horror, though, than cosmic horror. Alright, let's get here. Should be negative. Nice legs. Oh, there's another case. So all of these rooms have some important things to say about collision. Yeah, I want to click back. Pull me back. That is really interesting. Human Trapper Hybrid. It's funny that you say that, because that was a thing. That is actually a thing on Eternal. I don't know if there is a legit way to get it still. There might be a legit way to get it now. Because that's so at some point Sir was messing around with pause everywhere, and there was this thing about pausing during a summon. So that's with hacking, right? And then you watch a cutscene on a very specific moment of the summon, and then after that, Alex is a trapper. Kinda. Like, she has kind of the form of a trapper in a very, like, weird, like, body horror thingy. And it's so fucking weird. So maybe now it's possible to do it, because I don't think we had free cast at that point. Because we can definitely now pause during a summon. So this is a chunk. Okay. So, do you come from here? I think you come from there. Yup. Yeah, and we saw that before. So we're coming full circle. This is just the alternative path of Area 2. So here, if I go to like 70, I might even see this fucker. Yep. It's not loaded yet, but we are on a timer, I think. Okay, this one doesn't seem to be a timer. Or maybe it's timer inside of the room. Because there are others that are a timer, but this seems to be like a trigger, like getting far away from the door. Nice collision. Oh. Okay, that one wasn't Yeah, this one doesn't seem to be a timer. It's just a trigger. Somewhere. Here, maybe? Or maybe it's a timer after a trigger, you know? A hybrid. A hybrid trigger, if you will. Developers were very intelligent with this. Look at that. Just cannot do it. Holy shit. They knew. They calculated the distance. So you cannot hit this thing. There's no way to cheese it. Either that or like there is an invisible wall. Okay. There's another door here. Yo, Fus. The drum and bass is insane. Yes, this is it's one of the best songs of this game. It might be my favorite, or one of my favorites. It's on the top, like S tier of this song. This OST, super good. And for the most part, it's an odd signature. I don't remember how much. Like even like 7 something, or I think it was more, maybe 12 something. I don't remember. Yeah, this door probably doesn't exist. I'm too close to it. That's taking a whole lot, friend. Okay. There you go. And this also takes a whole lot. You can almost go to the bathroom during that sequence. Alright, let's explode that. You explode too. Good. Alright, is there a door here? That is positive Z. I am the box. Holy shit! There is a door here. I wasn't expecting that. They just leave the door there. You kidding me? They just duplicated the door. I'm just put fucking boxes on top of it. If there is a way to clip into the boxes, that saves time. For sure. Dude, why? Why would you just leave a door here? Yeah, I can't even jump into the boxes. So this isn't even like a closed door that if you get close enough hacking, you can make the door like this weird glitch that you open closed doors. Now this is a fully open door that is just behind stupid collision. This is something different than what we saw the other day. It's just a fully functional open door that they covered with boxes. Undestructible boxes, by the way. These ones. No way to destroy them, sadly. So yeah, if anyone wants to try some clipping collision, clipping technology into this game, this would be a good spot to exploit that. You see, that has potential, you know, like going this way, turning around, and maybe making so the fence pushes DS into the thing. But the thing is, developers thought about that, and so when you don't have enough space, your character just wakes up, stands up automatically. Use smart devs. Okay, doesn't look like... I think this is one of those fences. Most fences in this game just go up like a stupid amount beyond the texture. And I think these fences are no exception. You see, this one is destructible, but it doesn't make any sense. Like, it's... Nobody knows why this box is here. It has no meaning apart from, I don't know, making you jump this way and die. But you can't even do that. Because again, the fence goes beyond. So this fucking box is a mystery. There's nothing to it. There's no item, because you know some boxes have items. Cut box content. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Unless there's something like beneath this one. Yeah, no, I don't see any chests or anything like that. And you see, this is the normal door. So you see, the other one is just a replica of this, kinda. Oh yeah, this is where you fight Bait. So that's double enemies here. Yeah, makes sense. No, I wanna go the other way around. And fall into the abyss. See if... Seriously. I can't even do that. There's just a floor here. They didn't bother. Yeah, okay. So you can't even die here. There's literally nothing to do. I mean, that's cool. Wait, you never have the power to kill this. Let's see if there's any items. That'll be the ultimate Easter egg. One of these having an item. Nope. Sorry, nothing. Okay. Let's keep going. Oh, hang on. There's one more. There's one more. $90? No. Not enough. 40. There you go. Yeah, makes sense. So this entire thing is an object, just like the other one on, like, the first room of area 2. Makes sense. I don't think anything will break. If I go here, these are different chunks, so the monster should be right there. Yeah. Continuity doesn't matter. You know, for us speedrunners, for casual players it doesn't matter because, like, it doesn't change your experience. But for us as speedrunners, it's really cool when the game doesn't care about continuity. It's basically a speedrunner dream. There are other games that have flags everywhere. Every fucking where, and have all the flags interconnected. So if you reach a certain cutscene or something, and you're missing a flag of a previous cutscene, it crashes, or softlocks or something. And you know, it's actually a lot of work to do all that, to interconnect all those. You have to put checks on every cutscene to check for all the other cutscenes. And pretty much all of that is like manual stuff. So it's a lot of extra work for devs. That's why I think most games don't have that. Because again, if you don't break the game, you'll never see that. So it's fine. Are you here, monster? Nope. Oh, we have kind of cinematic. Also a little bit of cinematic camera there. The one has an out of bounds, but it's useless because nothing can proceed until you hit the intended objectives. Yeah, stuff like that can happen. Yeah. Oh, it triggers the camera though. Just the camera. But this is another one of those, you clip here, you can just keep going. There's even the cutscene here. But without the monster. It's like the whole climax of episode 2. Hurry, this way, hurry from what? There's no danger. Oh, there is a wall there. Interesting. So normally the monster is here with its head, you know, trying to bite you, and that's why you cannot get out of here. But there's also an invisible wall. I never pay attention. This actually has collision. And you step on it a little bit. top of it. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine. And then this... I don't think that's my position. Although it could be. Doesn't look completely off. I don't want to change it. Let me, like, walk somewhere. The cat alien. No, it doesn't change. Okay, so I won't even touch those variables if they're not changing, because I might crash the game. This is kind of a big chunk. Interesting hit. Wanna go back. Okay, there might not be collision here. Like collision disappeared. Where am I? Yeah, the collision disappears. Look at that. Oh yeah, it makes sense. This is a different chunk. Never mind. Of course. You stop that. No bully. Come on. No bully. Let me in. That's how it should be. And then this guy's here. And he can hit you, actually. But it's just the head. Look at that. The rest of the body seems fine, and it's vibing. It's pretty much just vibing with the music. Yeah, and the camera seems fine. Let me just do the last test with the door. We've seen so far, these doors don't behave like the ones on area 1. Not a single one of this area behaves like that. Um, 95. Yep. I even got to keep the camera. Sure. A little bit awkward. Okay. It's better. Just can't get in. Yeah, I really fucked up the camera. Sure. The chunky xenomorphs, yeah. I was having a good time, yeah. They can't die. I mean, they can. We kill up a couple later. But not by normal means. And so, here's something interesting about this fucking game. Or at least about the memory. Your position changes. The address of your position changes on every area. Which is very common among games with pointers and stuff. So, but at least it's consistent among areas. Okay? So I don't have any pointers because I suck at getting pointers. Instead, what I have is I have static or like semi-static variables for every single area. And it took me so fucking many hours to get all these. But I got them. And I even have speed for some of them. Just a couple. Because the speed is... I just got lucky that I saw those on memory. Like, by inspection. I wasn't actively looking for them. And so we got a couple. Although speed, it's a little bit more weird. Because I think speed only remains for one chunk. Which really sucks. Like one chunk of one area. It's like ultra dynamic. Whereas coordinates, they remain more. Like the whole area. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that makes sense. And you just fall again. Sure. This chunk is pretty big. So pretty much everything's loaded here, even up there. So the first big question we have is the Man in Black up here? From this part. Because there is a Man in Black. He is. Holy shit. They just load him from below even. That is actually crazy. So he's chasing you the entire time you are in this room looking for chests below. That is hilarious. Like, if I were a dev here, I would say, no, fuck it. Like, there's no reason to have this guy here. Only when you enter from the other door. Oh no. Oh yeah, he can shoot. What an MVP. You can't even hear the guy. He's walking. I've never knew that. Yeah, I hear it. If you pay really close attention, you can hear the guy walking up there. Oh, that's incredible. Good thing those collision always exist. Not unlike the doors that apparently don't exist when you clip. The guy's on a mission, yes. Yeah, I should increment my HP a little bit. It's fixed, but I can still die if I reach 0 for like 1 frame. Now, time to get to like 0 or 100. Okay, so this is fairly common among runes like this. They just pretty much extend, like they do a square, or at least not necessarily square, but like a full polygon, you'd say, for the floor. And unless there is like an abyss in the middle where you can die, they just leave it filled. They don't leave it empty. We've seen this before. Now, I'm gonna bet there's no collision over this. Yeah. There's like a whole structure here, but it doesn't seem to have any collision. You see that structure there? It would be kind of nice to walk on that, but nope. There's a couple boxes here that I'm also interested in. Think I'm inside the boxes? Yeah. I am in the box. And the man in the box. Nya, nya, nya. Machete. They don't seem to have collision. I just went through them. And now this guy is going to attack me. Where is it? Where you at? Where are you coming from? There you go. So yeah, these two load just together. It's always good to know. Let's go very high. Yeah, just checking. I always gotta check the ceiling just in case. And then yeah, that will be a massive save if you find a way to just go up somehow. And then there's the killing Roomba, the war Roomba. Shooting missiles. That sounds like a conspiracy, you know, like that's something someone that is really into conspiracies will tell you something like, yeah, there's this plan of the rich people trying to insert war Roombas into the house of everyone. One day they're gonna get hacked. There's gonna be like a massive hack, and all the Roombas will turn the people into slaves. That's already happening. It's just not with the Roombas, you know, but it's funnier that way. Like that's the thing about conspiracies. It's like you already have these things that are clearly happening. You don't even need to make a conspiracy to like justify some of those weird things that they try to justify with conspiracies. All right, let me go back. Wanna become? We gotta double become famous. Holy shit! It's my lucky day. Triple. Oh, it was a triple. You're right. Makes it more fun, yes. And so, okay. So this doesn't connect anywhere, right? Yeah, this is just a wall. I hate South Park in general, but there's one episode that is really good. As in reality, rich people have Roombas record your conversation. Yeah, actually, that is actually more of a. That's a better conspiracy. 9/11 conspiracies. Yeah, I feel like I have a similar thing. I don't hate it, but I don't like actively like South Park. Though I've seen some episodes with a friend, because I have a friend that he always watch South Park and have watched like a lot of it. So sometimes when I was in his house, the TV was just on and South Park was running, or The Simpsons or something like that too. And I watch a bunch of episodes and I like those, but it's not a series that I actually want to watch. It's one of those. Do a 9/11. What the fuck? Yeah, it kind of makes sense. So let me just check on this door. So I want to go here, clone its coordinates, and then go here. So the horse, sure. Alright, let's do it again. The horse was at the other side. But the trigger goes beyond doors and beyond everything. But what I want to check is, oh no, that's the opposite of what I want to check. Okay. Okay, there you go. So I don't think we can start. Okay, there you go. Alright, so here's the thing. So you see, it cannot go through the door. If I go closer to it, it's gonna activate the fight. There you go, because he's a big trigger. But the thing is, and this just supports my theory, I have the theory that doors don't exist, or they don't have collision when you're too far away. Because if I go a little bit farther from the door, this fucker can just go through it. And just chase you into this room. And then you can fight here. Although there's no... like, collision disappears on this room when you fight, so... And I guess this way... Again, if there is some kind of clip technology ever on this game, I can keep transporting this sucker into other rooms. Most likely. Just using this method. Yeah, I agree with that, no. I mean, it's the thing. It's what on Chile we have this term, or at least on my family we have this term. Yeah, I don't know if it's general, but we call some people sharpshooters. And in my family it would be francotirador. But basically, the concept of a sharpshooter is a person. Is usually we usually use it to talk about a journalist usually, but it can be for more people, like for a YouTuber, for instance, or something like that. So a sharpshooter, what it does is the kind of people that wants to be controversial on everything. Like it pretty much doesn't have a soul, you know. Like it needs to be controversial against alt-right, against right, about against left, against human rights, but also against Nazis, about everyone. And it really is almost like it grifters. I guess that's a way to call it. On yeah, that kind of makes sense. And there's some people like this. There's this journalist on Chile, Tomás Moschiati, that for me it's definitely that, like, contrarian. Yeah, a contrarian too. So they will invite people to their programs, and they just destroy them, like, even if they are wrong, you know. But they will try to destroy them no matter what, just to make controversy, and you can never pinpoint which side they are. And so here on my family, at least, we just call them sharpshooters, because they just, you know, sit on top and try to shoot to anyone that it's there, you know. Anyone can be the target, and you never know where they are, you know. So that's kind of the concept. Lies about intentions or action. Oh, okay. I only know grifters. Isn't... wait, is it griefers? I don't know if grifters and griefers are the same, or if griefers even exist, but I only know, like, the grief concept of, like, on Minecraft, when you grief a base or something, which is when you go to somewhere and you destroy everything. Like, put dynamite everywhere, TNT. That's literally the only place where I've seen the word. Oh, that is not loaded. That's also a dream, going that way. Holy shit. No, but there's there's still a wall. Fuck you. No. And now I'm falling. Goodbye. Okay. I'm gonna unload. Fuck. I need to unload this fucker. Let me unload you. I don't want to fight you. I just need to get to a room. It's kind of like the bane of a broken clock is right twice a day. If you're always anti, you'll be anti on some things you should be against, yeah. It's just a coincidence. Comes from Greek. Oh, okay. Which is like sort of, yeah. No, I was thinking that too. Yeah. Oh. I guess you didn't completely unload. Maybe now it's gonna unload? After we see the real one? Or just stuck here? Yep, there he is. Cool. So again, this is a massive chunk. All of these plays. Loaded, fully loaded. And like, there's a code key here. I don't think I can access it. Sadly. Let's see. Negative. Gotta go positive on these. 80. Oh, that is 6,000. Okay, not quite there. Alright, this is super interesting. This is different. This is already different from Area 1. On Area 1, these panels are not loaded. Like, these panels are local items on Area 1. So they load with the room, not with the chunk. Chests are global. So that's normal. You know, like, you expect to see chests if you clip into a room. But if you clip into a room, you don't see this. This right here. But here it is. So everything's loaded here. So something went different on developing for this area. And this also means I can duplicate this. Or can I? No, because it's global. I guess I can't. Yeah, no, you can only duplicate local items, local objects. Because that's why we can't duplicate chests. Okay. Alright, let's go for the interesting stuff. What the fuck is behind these? Can you access these? So this is an area you will only access on Area 7, which is the destructed version of Area 3. Here. Oh, I'll tell you what. Let's try to clip with speed instead. So this seems... I guess I can get X speed. 5. So fast. Now you see, even with this fucking speed, holy shit. Okay, I can't really jump that way because of how my variables work. I'm not able to clip here. So any kind of clipping technology it's gonna have to be from something different than speed, apparently. Because there's no way you're getting this speed on the game, even. Holy shit. Yeah, even this insane speed doesn't clip. Just gives you motion sickness. I'm so sorry. Yeah, motion sickness warning, by the way, and maybe epilepsy warning too for this whole stream because of these variables. Sure. Oh, that was good. Oh, so he needs to walk to the specific point. He just takes a while to go. Oh, that's great. He needs to go back to the intended position when you... Yeah. Kinda wanna get on a fight, honestly. I just wanna see if this speed keeps going on here. Holy shit. Oh, it's too much. No, I guess I'm stuck here. Like, I'm stuck with the speed of before, maybe? Yeah, no, this is a different variable. Speed on fights is different. Yeah, so not even 10, dude. Just can't clip with speed. Imagine. It's like item slide. From like... Fuck. Hang on, that might work. But it only sometimes does that. Weird. Okay, the speed will never do it apparently. So let's just flip into it. There you go. Awesome. Fully collision. It's kind of an elevator here. Or whatever this is. Let's find out. Even has a tiny bit of collision. Just a tiny bit. But he has the chains. Or whatever. Maybe intended to be something at some point. And then there's this door. Are you a fully functional door? Look at that. But I don't have the code key. Sucks. Because this is probably a different chunk too. Yep. I believe there is a cheat on Preg 64 for all the keys. I have the feeling. have all keys, maybe? Could that be? No. Oh. It's this kind of kids. Impulse need weapons. Okay. So I have no idea how to trigger that. We might be able to trigger it later. Because like on area 7, this door needs a code key that is below. Yeah, no, I don't think that exists here. We'll find out. Okay, this thing doesn't exist. This is a double side collision, also interesting. Lots of interesting stuff. One's fine. Yep. Normal. And then here's a little problem, because this door also leads to another chunk. So even if there is some clipping technology at some point, there's no way around this door. Because you still need the code key. Like, pretty sure. Different chunk. Yep. Nothing to do about that. I am not going up that thing. Can just do this. Everything's loaded here. And then let's check on this one. Let's check if this one is also loaded. It is. This is really weird. Like, I have no clue why they decided to load these ones as global on Area 3, but as local on Area 1. Again, it probably was some either dev choice in the middle of development, and they didn't mind, you know, leaving the others because it doesn't really matter as much. Or because I feel like it's more optimal to have them as local, you know, thinking as a developer myself, because it's less resources to have less stuff loaded. So maybe, here's a guess, they had all of them as global, had the game, that part of the game finish, and then one dev came out with the idea, let's make them local because it saves resources. So they start doing that on Area 1, But then they reach area 2 and they run out of time, or there was more important stuff to do. Because this game definitely run out of time in general. I also don't know, is that line normal? Like the line in the middle? I should know that. It is. Okay, I'm gonna be heading to our BRB in a little bit. See. Alright. Yeah, I gotta hit the toilet. Alright. Let me get the usual with song. That's a little bit of a teaser of the song before I change my audio source. And let's go for it. Stick around for more hybrid. Hey, welcome back. The song is Tuned Down from Chris Jaws. And I got to know that song from the the soundtrack of Better Call Saul. Pretty good, pretty groovy song. It reminds me of a lot of scenes on that series, which is also pretty good. And yeah, I got a little something on the mail the other day. See if I can get a bigger camera. Go. So hang on. Kind of hard to show them, but here it is. I got these mad ladies. They're massive. They're not that massive. Like they don't have the biggest platform, which is nice because I have other that has very big platforms. These are like totally normal, so it's easier to walk with them, and it's easier to kick with them too. I guess. I just like how they chime. Super cool. And I didn't have like boots like this. Like I've always wanted boots like this. Honestly. Hang on. Ah, there you go. Like boots that had all this fucking thing the entire way. Yeah, they're kind of awesome. And they actually fit. Like that's very good. I finally was able after all this time because I bought some stuff, one thing about having big foot big feet is that it's very hard to find stuff like female shoes, if you wish, that are that big. Like usually when I go to like shoes shops or whatever, I don't find anything my size. Like a lot of it's very common that I go to like a brand store or something and nothing goes over 40 of like the coolest shoes, or boots or whatever. And this fucking shit, this is 43. So I don't really know what means to you depending on where you live, but it's three more. It's a lot more than the usual limit on a brand store. And I'm 42 size, but I need 43 on this because that's the other thing with usually with women's shoes is that um if your foot is too wide, you actually need one extra size to fit well. And so this is 43 and it's just perfect for me. If it was like a quote unquote male shoe, 42 would be fine. But yeah. And it's just AliExpress basically. And that's the thing. I bought some stuff on AliExpress before, but I had the same problem. I had no idea which size would be good for me. And so I actually got some stuff wrong, and I ended up selling some of them because I didn't want to turn it back because it's such like a pain to just turn them back to AliExpress to the seller. So I just ended up selling them myself. One of them I even just gifted. Get this shit together. Yeah, no, exactly. It's true. Like the like, and for instance, and that's the thing because we usually talk male and female, um, clothes, but I bet a lot of guys would love to use this shit. I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't know. This would look good on anyone, honestly. This is my opinion. And so, yeah, I just wish they would give more details, maybe, on the size about the maybe how wide is your feet or stuff like that, because it's not just how long it is, it's also how wide. They usually just tell you pick one size up, if your feet is too wide, and that actually worked with this. Like I pick one size extra of my actual size. Okay, gotta find. Hang on. Almost forgot to change audio source. Let's keep going with this. There's still more to do. Gotta get to the next chunk. So let's check if there is stuff from area 7 down here. So again, area 7, it's kind of a duplication of this area of some sort. Not really, but it's a destructed or ruins version of this same area, because then you're trying to destroy this whole underground thingy, and so you're coming back up and the thing is completely on ruins. So you see a lot of places again, but they're slightly different. Let's go down. Holy shit. It's here. Yo, it's fully modeled. There was absolutely no reason to do this as a developer. There's no chest. There's normally a chest here on Area 7. I am super surprised about this. Nice. And fully with collision and all that. Look at that. Yeah, that's where the... that is exactly where it's open normally on Area 7. Yo, that's amazing. You can even grab this shit. It's fully functional. You can even go up. Holy shit. Oh, I love that. Which means there's probably a lot of repeated shit on Area 7 from Area 3. Oh my god. Yeah, and this connects here. No collision? No collision. Nice on that side. One-way collision. This would be a massive save. If there is a way to clip there, you would save this entire part. I'll show you how much time you would save. It's insane. It doesn't look like a whole lot of like distance, but this fucking shit takes so much, and you just hold left. But it takes so fucking much. Like, he takes so much. And you can't, like, go up and run on top of it. No, you have to go this way. So, if there is a way to clip down here, you can just do this shit. Please. And then clip back here. And then you grab these shots as you will normally do. Now, something bad for 100% is there's no enemies here. These have items, so those are a little bit useful, but it's not that big of a deal. For any percent, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, that is a big surprise for me. I was expecting all of these things to don't exist. The box is not there, but the chest is there. Oh, same here. I assume no collision, yeah. Okay. Bugs are local, but chests are global items. Objects. Oh, that's awesome. So, yeah. So I wasn't expecting that, but then on retrospective, it makes sense. After knowing that they did something similar on Area 7. From the unreachable ledge that is actually reachable with a super specific jump. When you reach that ledge that you're not supposed to, it is fully designed with collision, and it even has a functional door that leads into the abyss. So I guess this just duplicate a lot of work that was already done, you know, in both areas. And then there's a game over trigger right here. Let's see how big it is. It's not that big. I think it's just this color right here. You see, I'm like super close to it. Super close to the abyss, and yet he just doesn't touch the trigger. It's just inbounds. Really want to know if I can walk on top of this. That's kind of another dream. Yeah, it's fixed. Okay. Negative Z. It's too much. Really? Nope. You can't get on top of it. You can only grab the ledge. Sucks. Yeah, and then the same should apply here. Yep. That is really amazing. You don't know how happy that makes me. Oh, I want to check on these objects. Hang on. They are loaded. Not functional? Okay, so I guess the object is not loaded, it's just the texture. Because you should be able... Oh yeah, there was no body. I don't think we have that music here. Maybe I just broke the music. Yeah, I bet. Johnny is the hybrid. One with the hybrid. Okay, gotta check on this one. Yeah, this one is not fully loaded. Yeah, the object is not loaded. The thing is open. And this is not... Okay, this doesn't make any fucking sense. So, some code panels are fully loaded, are global rather. Some others are local. And it doesn't even depend on area. This one's local. It doesn't exist until you enter the door. There it is. So fucking weird. Oh, hang on. It would be nice to duplicate that. Let's see what we have. So that it's probably a double object. There might be a double code key too. Not sure. No, it's just one. I guess it also resets when you enter. Unless... Nope. Seems fine. Yeah, it's alright. Have to get it again. Oh, now this one is not a chunk, a new chunk, so... So clipping here is useful. Yeah, and it is just completely functional. Okay. So something that would be super fun is mess around with this cutscene. So we're going to do some stuff here. So we're gonna get... Are you following me? There you go. Oh, but wait. I'm not on this... Okay. So this doesn't load. Unless I activate... Yeah, so this is local. Never mind then. Oh no. Okay, goodbye. Yeah, so now it's active. Okay, there's like nothing inside of it. Where's Johnny? Johnny? No. I mean, yeah, where are you? What's going on here? What's happening? Yeah, same. He actually says the correct lines. Aha, I see that explain. Yeah. What's your theory? I want to know. I'll try. Sure. And now I'm here. Is this a bug cutscene? Yeah, I just moved my character during the cutscene. So it's very scripted on how you move from any position. It'll work just fine. He's not a clone. He's a hybrid. And then this has a absolutely different... Yeah. So there's a chance these variables no longer work after this cutscene, and I'm afraid about that. I think they're fine. I think they're fine. Let's check. They're fine. Nice. Just fall from the sky. Okay. So before we keep going, so they are actually consistent between areas. That's amazing. So amazing. Makes me so happy about getting all these stupid variables offline. I want to duplicate this cutscene. If I can. Probably not a way to. Not a good way to do it. Okay, so this is here. Right. I should do it. So I'm still in the other room. Now we're gonna enter the room again, and this should load 2 instances of the cutscene, maybe. 2 instances of everything, maybe. Yep. He's pressing the thing twice. Let's press it again. And he's like doing... Yeah, there you go. Not ready yet. Johnny? Johnny? Weren't you killed in the station by Diaz? He's just not so sure. What's going on here? What's happening? Oh, that one was alright. There you go. It went again. I actually don't have control over the second one. I wasn't pressing anything. Okay, get in, Johnny. Can you get in? Aha, I see. That explains it. Yeah. And the other guy is also duplicated, but he's just so still and so stoic that you cannot really see it. And just stand there. I mean, I wouldn't get inside of this if I were Johnny, looking at this guy. Okay. I actually have to press on that. On this blank. Yeah, so this blank thing is a dialogue, so if I press, it goes on. Get in. I did. Oh, that's so cool. So you can just duplicate cutscenes. Now this is a completely different cutscene, so everything's alright here. But we still need some sort of technology to clip into rooms, of course. But if you were to do that, then you can duplicate cutscenes. And not just that, you can load as many as you want. You just gotta clip again. All right. Nice. Okay, so this thing is closed. What was that? I don't recall this thing. The texture. The fuck? And it just disappears. Maybe it's some sort of glitch. What the fuck? Maybe it's a glitch from the double cutscene or something. Or maybe it's just there normally. Okay, so here I'm just a tiny bit outside. Oh, there is actually like kind of model. Interesting. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Escalation. Okay, so here's one of the first places. Actually, there was another place before, but I guess here I can check. So this one right here, not that one, this one has an item. Okay, so chests are always loaded. There are global items in the chunk, which that means if I clip into a room, they will be there. Okay, even if the room is not loaded normally. And so then if I clip back or something like that, I won't be able to duplicate them, like the cutscene for instance, or some enemies. But the enemies don't work like that. You get double enemies actually. And then the question is that gonna load twice items? And it's kind of a big question because there is actually a couple enemies that had very handy items. So if it is a thing, it would be big. Theoretically, because again, there's no way to legitimately do it. Can't get there. This one should do it. So we enter the room again, the room that was already loaded, and now there is twice enemies. So I'm gonna kill this one. So that's one object. And if I can kill the other, it's only one object. Look at that. These developers, they were so smart. Only one is registered to give you items. Once one drops the item, even if it's loaded at the same time, I guess there's some kind of flag or something that tells the game immediately, don't drop it again. Holy shit. Because that makes sense, you know, because, I mean, it's not completely out of sense, let's say, because when you get this, then the idea is that the next time you kill it, because it's gonna respawn, it won't give an item. That's the idea, right? From developer perspective. It's just kind of interesting that they decided to trigger that flag immediately, you know? As soon as it drops the item, and not when it gets respawned or something, or when you reset the room or whatever. So it's like super safe measure. Okay, I'll take that. That also means there's no way to duplicate items, so no infinite ring erasers on area 7. Sad. And then, is anything else on this part worth checking? There is a chance that this ceiling is walkable because there is enemies up. It's one of the few ceilings that have enemies. You see there's those bombs that you can shoot. It's kind of a secret. So there is a chance. No. Just have special properties, I guess. And then this is a trick you can do on a run. Just keep hitting these boxes. And I believe this is another chunk. Yep. So I don't think there's anything else on this chunk that is interesting. Yeah, that should be it. This cutscene is right at the beginning of a chunk, so there's no way to do anything about it. I mean, to duplicate it, I can still mess around with it. Oh, I'm out of bounds. This is not as interesting. There you go. Now this is interesting. Fully loaded room. You're not supposed to be on this side. This is supposed to be a wall. And you're supposed to just go around it. So it is slightly big that all of this is just loaded and functional. Just want to see if this puts me out of bounds. Oh, interesting. Okay. Wait. It's down there? Resident's down there? Yo! It doesn't unload. Does he have collision? It doesn't. Okay. Now, fully functional save station. And I think... Did that loaded these fuckers? Were they loaded already or not? Oh, they are loaded. So it is like the exact same room. Everything loaded. Just as normal. I don't have access to this. This would be a massive time save. Now let's see if the game crashes or softlocks on this cutscene. Because there's one cutscene here, but this happens after another cutscene. Totally fine. He doesn't care. Now this is gonna break. This is gonna super break. And we got the music. Okay, this is gonna be super funny. We're gonna break the next cutscene. Because the next cutscene is the bridge cutscene. And that one you're not supposed to see it from this side. Look, even if you look at the minimap, the part that is like on the inferior, like down right corner, it looks like it's cut. That's the bridge that is supposed to be cut at this point. Because Kevin, the guy that we just met, he destroys the bridge, so you cannot cross it, and that's you gotta go around. But that supposedly already happened, so is this gonna be a cutscene here or something? Guess not. Holy shit. There's just no cutscene, and the bridge is fine. The guy was never here. And the bridge doesn't have collision. It's a trap. It's just an illusion. Also, the game over trigger is just right there. You don't have any opportunity. Yeah, all this part gets broken. Holy shit. Okay, how about healing? Yeah, it looks fine. Positive Z. Okay, what if I enter from this side? Still alright? But yeah, they didn't bother to put collision. So this is okay, this kind of discards a lot of things already. So this is still good. It's still good to know this. So what this discards is if there is a way to skip this cutscene, you still won't be able to cross the bridge. That's basically the thing. Like the big thing. Because for a while we were like not necessarily theorizing, but like thinking, okay, the bridge is there. You see the cutscene, Kevin destroys the bridge. What if you were to skip the cutscene? Can we just cross the bridge and then save all this turnaround, you know? But no, the bridge just never exists, sadly. So even if there is a way to sneak the cutscene, nope. So a bigger time save or an actual time save would be clipping to the other room instead. There's Nels there. everything's loaded at the same time. That legit explains a lot why there's so much lag on that room. Yeah, it definitely does. Which means I can go down here too. And this is the kit alpha. I mean, Dube. Respawner, yeah. Yeah, so all those little robots load locally with the room. Explode, please. It's easier that way. Okay. Let's check on this door. Absolutely no way this door can be open, but hey, you gotta try. It's always worth a try. It can be open. I told you it was worth a try. Doesn't do anything, but it's a fully functional door. It just have collision on top of it. Just like Area 1. Nice. And then, so one of the very few things that you can actually... One of the very few clips that this game has is right here. So this is completely legit. This is one way to do it. And then you click inside, like here. There's a different setup, which is the one we use on speedruns, kind of like this. Not quite like that. I mean, kind of in a bad position here though, but yeah. Right here. That is more or less the setup we use on speedrun. But we use it on Area 7. Because here there's pretty much no benefit to using it. Because you still, like... You still need to get this thing. And also, this is just open. On Area 7, there is a force field here, right here. So there's actually a point of doing that. Like the idea, on Area 7, the idea is to go all the way down, actually. Like there. And so you go into this door, and that's fine, because you don't need any code. And okay, this is interesting. No cutscene. Alright. So there's two options here. One is the first time I got into this room, I got the flag of the cutscene. And so it's already covered, but I wasn't in position or something. So it didn't trigger the cutscene, but I got the flag of it. Or the other cutscene I watched marks this cutscene as seen. Because now it's just not here. Interesting. That's too much. And then this is a different chunk. Oh, hang on. There's one thing I kind of need to know. I need to know if this fucker is gonna come for me from the other room. I don't think it noticed me. Are you there? Okay, there it is. Now it's following me. And I need to know if it's gonna fall. Or if it doesn't care. Did it fall? Oh no, it's there. It's tired. What? What happened? You don't want to fight anymore? Okay, goodbye. Oh no. Why don't you want to fight? What happened? Maybe he's stuck on that Y. Trying to go back to the respawner. Oh, interesting. It doesn't work from this Y. That's what's going on. Yeah, they don't have the biggest trigger in terms of height. And they have fixed Y too. Oh no. Oh no. I'm supposed to get rid of you. Done. Good. Alright. So now this cutscene is fine. But again, one of those that start on a chunk. Sure. I'd love to have access to the map. Okay, so that's X. That's too much. Oh, come on. I gotta go slow. Just crawling to it. Just menacing Johnny. Getting closer and closer. You can't do anything about it. Still not there. Is it like invisible wall maybe? Oh. How about you give it up? And now they kiss. And that's the end. Problem solved. Alright. So, most likely, this is loaded. It is. Everything's loaded, even the mines. So this would be a time save. You know, just coming here somehow. I don't know how, but fully functional code key. Now, after that, you will need a way to clip back. Because there's no way to do that. And there's a fucking force field. And there's that guy there. Oh, I can clip into see this guy. There he is. Holy shit. He's not real, of course. Was a good attempt though. So it's just like the other monster. The monster from Monsters from Area 1, basically. It's fake plastic hybrids. Now here's something interesting. A lot of the interesting stuff is here. Yep, fully model elevator where the war room is. Now let's see, this side only accessible on area 7 normally. Fully loaded. Not a lot of lights here though. There is a door. Now, I fear that this door... Is it a different chunk? I think it's the same chunk. Holy shit! Holy... Okay. Yo, hang on. This is cut content. This is big. Easter egg cut content. At some point, they probably wanted the player to go here. This thing is not supposed to be here. It's on the next room, on Area 7. It's here. So they cut something. And then there's this open thing. I always wonder about this open thing on Area 7. Maybe there was a point to be made here, some kind of cutscene on this archive room or something. And it just got caught. Is it functional though? It is functional. Yo. Oh my god. Oh, this is so crazy. They probably had like an entire plan for this on Area 3. And maybe later on development they decided to make Area 7 as a different area, which is destroyed Area 3. And then they just separate both parts. Then this is fully functional too. Again, this is exclusive to Area 7, and this is the door that would be open with that. Does it work? It does. Holy fuck. And then this connects to this. But then there's nothing to do here. On Area 7, this has a trigger here. And you open this force field that, if you're playing this game normally, on Area 3 you just see this force field and assume something's gonna be up with that, but then Area 3 ends and there's nothing up with that. And then later the game throws you into Area 7, which is Area 3 destroyed. And then it makes sense. Oh, okay. Whoa. But yeah, what is really interesting is the fact that the code key was in a different place. That really makes me think about cut content. Because if it was in the exact same place, it's perfectly just, you know, a duplication of the thingy. And it's like, okay, not that big of a deal, they just duplicated everything for Area 7 and Area 3. But it was on a different room. Alright. Now, I might need to renew my card again. We'll see. New chunk. Yeah. Oh, fuck you. Hopefully it's not glitch. Oh, now we get the actual music of this part. Oh, I wanted to do a skip. And now I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm literally dead. Fuck you. There's a chance this one doesn't count the new renewal. Maybe. Nice. Okay, so this one's fine. So the door probably activates the cutscene. So instead... Yeah, so a clip here will skip that cutscene, which is fairly big. But then there's still another cutscene here. And that cutscene also doesn't exist. Nice. That's theoretically big. And then this one doesn't seem to break. It's right there. Totally fine. Game doesn't care about flags. Awesome. Just awesome. Yeah, this cutscene is definitely the same speed on both versions. Because he needs to wave his head. And the next dialogue won't appear until he's finished. Now I'll tell you what. So there's another cutscene. Let's enter again. I'm here, Johnny. Okay, this one doesn't seem to be duplicated. Yeah, no. So this one doesn't load with the room. I think it only loads after the first one of the room. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Now the next big possible skip would be something in the line of skipping the next cutscene. Ooh. Okay, there was a little bit of glitch there. And the camera is fucked up. Okay, never mind. There was actually something. Yeah, camera totally fucked up. And a crash. Okay. So, that's kind of bad. How do I save myself from this? Good thing I have the map. I wonder if this is gonna save me. It kinda saved me? No, I'm still stuck. He's not falling. Okay. So we gotta reset. Oh no, but the save, it's after that. Hang on. Whatever. Let's just reset. I'll get the renewal again. I fucked up the save state a little bit. Ah. That's why you don't do the skip on speedruns. It's too hard. Plus it's not clear if it actually has a benefit. Like it saves time on this part of the game, but the problem is that like you actually don't want to level up a whole lot, true, but the amount we level up on early game, it's kind of nice to get some bigger damage. So it's like a very cool sweet spot for later fights. Everything feels so fast and hard. I know. Ultimate is even faster. I still have... So... The music's still fucked up. That's interesting. So you can save into a fucked up state with the music that doesn't make sense. Okay. Everything's fine now. Yeah, holy all that. Now, I guess there's some spots that are fully closed here. Is that correct? This one's kinda close, but I guess you still have access to it later. Yeah, you still see that. How about the other? Yeah, like this one would be useful. Here, just keep a cutscene. What happens if we trigger this from this side? I'm here, Johnny. Okay. Oh. Couldn't see you. It's a line. Yeah, okay. I wish I have debug stuff to see where the line is exactly. Yeah. So, moment of truth. Can we skip this boss? Theoretically. That would be big. Because that levels you a lot. How many black does it level you all that much? That's why also not skipping that fight doesn't matter that much. Okay, that was too much. Oh, that wasn't even X. Never mind. Okay. So there's a little library here. There's also some stuff up there. Alright, so there's no memory card here. Sadly, the chest is fine. Can I pick it up? Yeah, that seems totally alright. If I go back, that breaks the game a little bit. Okay. So that's the way to... Okay. That's how you repair it. To get the memory card. Now we go here. There is this thing here. So this disappears only when you get the memory card. And there's no way to get... Unless we clip again, I guess. But yeah, you can just enter this again. And the memory card is fine. Right here. So you would only need one clip. We'll see though. Seems fine. Totally fine. One more thing. What the fuck? Yo. You know what? Why it's a thing? That is completely not a thing on this game. Doors without cutscenes. But this is a thing because during the cutscene, the actual cutscene, you see Kevin just going through that door, and that door does exactly that when Kevin crosses it. That is so interesting. Imagine if doors would work like this. We'll save so much time actually. No cutscenes on every door. And this also supports my theory, maybe, that like the range of which doors stop existing. Oh, never mind. Now it's fully open. Nah, yeah, just forget about that. I guess if you wait for it to fully open, then it doesn't close. It is what happens on the cutscene, actually. And then, can I become a hybrid? Can I be a monkey? Like Kevin? Guess not. It's like a shower, if you think about it. Like one of these very fancy showers that have stuff from the side. That's why Kevin gets nude. Or during the fight. Everything makes sense. This is the fucking bathroom. This is just his bathroom. Actually makes so much sense. Okay. Can I go without a memory card though? That's the other big question. Because the memory card, they ask for the memory card during the cutscene. But I feel like it shouldn't matter, you know? Not this memory card, by the way. No, an in-game memory card. It's an item. Z. There you go. Fine. Game doesn't give a shit. Let's just go there.
No, that wasn't meant to happen.
You idiot.
What happened? Yo, no. Thank you for the sub. I believe in you, Panda. You can be a hybrid if you put your mind to it. Okay, I'll try it harder. I'll become a hybrid. That memory card. Which memory card? I don't have any. I don't have the president's memories. What are you talking about? I forgot it. I forgot it. It's upstairs. I'll go get it. Unless you have it, but I don't have it. I guess I have it. I know what kind of hybrid I would like to be. Because you gotta choose an animal, you know? Maybe something that has wings. So I can fly. We made it. He's alright. Or something that can breathe underwater. I'll be a shark. Because I like sharks. Yeah, the game doesn't give a shit. Memory card, it's only used to get rid of the force field. That's it. Cool. Sharks are cool. Yeah. Ancient fish. I remember when I was a kid, I really liked sharks. I always talk to sharks. I mean, not to sharks. I would talk to sharks. I don't think they would take it very kindly, but I was always talk about sharks with like friends or adults. And you know, I remember knowing a lot about like Megalodon and stuff like that before it was popular. Before it was a movie, stuff like that. Was good times. Okay, so one last thing, I just saved there. So we're covered. I wanna check. What if I go down? The door is there. And that's it. That's the end of it. Any collision here? No. So not a whole lot you can do here. These loads with the door. Apparently. So there is potential for a Kevin skip. Again, we just need to find a way. What we need is, okay, so clipping technology doesn't look like it's ever gonna happen on this game, because you're a shark hipster. I am. I totally am. Um, yeah, clipping technology looks really rough because even if you test with ultra high speed, you just don't clip into stuff. I mean, with ultra high, yes, but like very high, you don't clip. And we don't have any technology to even get any kind of speed, so looks unlikely. What could be something, it's unloading doors. I don't know how, but you know, if there is a way to maybe overload objects or something in a way that a door would get unloaded, I have the feeling that then you can just walk through it and it won't load anything. Because it is kind of the action of touching the door and opening and all that triggers stuff in the next room. At least the local objects. And what makes me think that could work if we could unload doors is the weird door glitch on Area 4. There is actually like a legit glitch on Area 4 that if you save on a spot of Area 4 and then take an elevator up, when you are out of the elevator, there's no door on one of the rooms. The doors just don't exist on a whole chunk. And guess what? There's nothing loaded. All the local stuff is not loaded on that chunk. Only a global stuff, I think, if I remember correctly. So yeah, that could be big. Like that would be a super big breakthrough on this game. Find a way to unload doors in general. That would super break the game. Not just make it fast because you don't have the cutscene of the door, but actually a whole lot won't load. So yeah, pretty good stuff. So to finish, I'll finish with Gargantuan hideout because it's a very short segment. Which actually has a different, counts as a different area. It's still part of Area 3 in the save stations, but it has different variables. So there's just two things that needs to be checked. Three maybe. So the first is this door right here. If you can let me pass, Mr. Alien or Miss Alien. You can! Holy shit! Fully functional door. Yo. That's big. Okay. And this is... You come from this part on Area 6. After Area 6. So this would technically lead to Area 6, but we know that's not gonna happen. If that happens, like I literally do something crazy. I don't know what, but this is impossible. A little bit more. Yeah, this isn't even a door. Not a real door. So it doesn't have this property of getting open like the doors of Area 1, which is a little bit sad Because maybe that also gonna prevent other doors on Area 6 later on this research. I don't know. It could be, but maybe not. On Area 1 there also was a couple doors, just a couple, that were completely fake. And now the other childhood dream for me is knowing what the fuck is on the other side of this. There's not even a map. My theory is that towards that way is Area 3. Just from like war building perspective, you know? I don't think you will actually get to Area 3. And there's not even collision. Fuck you. Fuck you, game. Yep. No collision whatsoever. Which means I can't even see what's that way. Hang on, maybe I can jump. If I can barely clip into it. No, you fall immediately. Holy shit. Well, that sucks. At least with these variables, it's very hard to trigger. Okay. But at least you can enter here. Fully model place. And then there's this. So this would also be a big time save, being able to go here immediately. If this fugger wasn't in the way. Can I jump into it? Oh, also be big. Kinda hard with this controller. Oh. Your jump is too big. Sure. No. Let's see. Is the trigger there? That is the big question. It's not. Okay. So, even if there is a way to clip through this alien, there's nothing behind of it. And sure. Sure thing. Okay. Well, that's a big answer. So normally what happens is you see a fade out and you load another chunk. But yeah, like that only triggers once you see the next cutscene, I guess. And for that you gotta talk with all the cat aliens. The kitty aliens. Oh, this one, I think... Actually, that one... I almost feel like that one talks more on English. What? Missed this one? Alright, some final things. I'm gonna clip here. No abyss. Fully collision on this place. Even the walls here have collision. Interesting. You can't really fall here. Okay, and then let's duplicate the president. Maybe. There you go. We are counting on you. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. We, the two of us. We trust your powers, yes. The game can barely handle all those presidents. Alright. That's good. That was a lot of stuff for today. We'll keep going on another day, because we still have a bunch of areas. Now we're going to progressively discover less and less stuff, because there's some stuff that is just the same, just applied somewhere else. But there's still like a bunch of secrets. Like Area 4 has some interesting stuff. Area 6 has some very big stuff. Probably the biggest one, I think. Yeah, I guess even Area 5, at least to check if elevators work behind the force field, stuff like that. There is some interesting stuff on pretty much every area. So it is. Thank you everyone for watching. We'll be back for more. I'm probably gonna stream more Spelunky too this week. If not, like today after eating, we'll see. Cause I've been playing a lot of Spelunky actually. I mean, not a whole lot. I've been wanting to play a lot of Spelunky rather. So yeah, chances are I even played today, but if not, we'll see. And thank you for watching. Bye bye everyone.